All right, so if you're up for it, we're gonna go side to side lunge. If your knees are still not warmed up, you don't have to go as low, just go as low as you feel comfortable. And then when you start to get warmed up, try to get a little lower. Good, all right, let's go opposite elbow to knee. Just warming up. So today we'll do a goblet squat. So one heavy weight for goblet, and then you're gonna go goblet squat to side lunge. So we've done those before. So one heavy weight for that. And then we're gonna do a B stance RDL. So a heavy weight for the B stance RDL. And then Renee, if you want to today, you could do some single leg. I don't remember on Monday if you did more single leg than double. So you just decide what you want to do. All right, let's go a little butt kicker. And then we have a plank exercise. And then we'll go to the floor for leg lifts with ankle weights and pullovers. So you'll want that one heavy weight or two lighter weights for pullovers. We're going to be supersetting it with leg lifts. So up to you if you want to get on a ball or a Bosu, as long as you can hustle and be able to do that for those pullovers. All right, so we're gonna go a little back lunge. You don't have to go super low, and then kick forward. So if you just need a little step back and kick, or if you can get a little lower and kick. Good, same thing, other side. Good, okay, so let's get a little spinal twist. And then let's go ahead and do these ones for our arms. Okay, so you're gonna grab that one heavy weight and we're gonna go squat, side lunge, squat, side lunge. So the other side, so you're gonna alternate sides. B stance, RDL. And then we'll do some sort of plank exercise. So get that weight ready. Get a sip of water. All right. All right, let's go. And go slow. Be in control. Make sure that it's a side lunge. Because it's hard because we're going regular squat and your body's going to want to do another squat. But make sure it's a side lunge. So one leg is straight. Stretch that inner thigh. Abby, get closer with your squat because I think your squat is so wide and that it's making it hard to go into, yeah, it's still too wide. So a couple more, you guys. So closer on that squat. Yep. And then, yes. All right, rest. Okay, go ahead and put the weight down. And then you're gonna grab that one weight. So I'm gonna put the weight in my right hand. I know it's hard because I don't know how to do the whole mirror you guys thing. So I'm gonna put it in my right hand and then I'm gonna keep my right knee bent and I'm gonna stretch my left hamstring and glutes. So the hand that I'm holding the weight, that knee is bent and behind me. And I'm gonna hinge, feel a stretch in my hammies, into my glutes, and then come on up. Hinge your butt back, keep that weight close to your body. So don't let that weight go away from you. That weight goes straight down, back straight, hinge. Good, keep that weight straight and go just drop it to the floor and your butt goes back. And Renee, you're probably fine doing these today. I know we did RDLs on Monday, but they were different. All right, rest. You got 10 seconds, but if you want to do something else, I'm fine with that. All right, we got 3, 2, okay, other side. So other leg. All right, so check yourself. So Abby, that's the wrong, I don't know what leg you just did, but you have it in the wrong either hand or leg. So yeah, unless you just work that leg. And then go straight down. Don't do any twisty, okay? You gotta go just straight down. Good, okay. So first plank is just regular plank on the elbows. So we got 50 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, rest and stretch back. You want to get any cat and cows, and then bring it to that down dog, stretch. And then come on up and let's do it again. So grab that weight and we got squat, side lunge, squat, side lunge. Few more seconds. Awesome. All right, rest. We're gonna go to those V stands. The weight is in my back, my right foot's back. I'm putting the weight in my right hand. I'm stretching my left leg. I'm keeping that weight lined up with that right leg. Right hand, right leg, lined up. Good. Hinge your butt back more, Teresa, like full. Yeah. I think it's just your sweats that are throwing me off. Because they're baggy. Yeah. Good. So keep that same angle in that front leg, that front knee. Don't bend it anymore. Okay, rest. So it's pretty like, I don't know what the word is, but when you're doing it, don't bend again. So it's that back leg is bent. Go ahead and start. But that front knee is just slightly bent and it just stays like that. So no more movement really in the knees during the exercise. It's more hinging. And then inhale, exhale, come up. Okay, so Abby, do you feel like how you're like off? Like how you're leaning? Or can you not feel that? No? Okay. So I would put it in the other hand, but I feel like your body just wants to always do this. The only thing I just don't like is that it's just same side. So you're like, you're doing it and you're opening up like this rather than having it here and it going straight. All right, rest, you guys. Okay, so this is our next core, our plank exercise. So go to all fours, like in a bear position. So right here, and then you're just gonna bring the knees side to side. So drop the hip a little bit. Knees are still underneath your hips. Drop a little, back up. Or you can hold regular plank if this is weird. Yeah, so try to keep your knees underneath your hips. So you're in that bear position. Instead of being in a plank, bring the knees under your hips. Yeah. And then, yes. Yeah. All right, rest. Awesome, awesome. Okay, stretch back. You got a little bit of time, grab water. Do any other stretching that you need to stretch. All right. Mike's ready. Abby's ready. Teresa's almost ready. Okay, last round. Grab that weight. Let's see if we can get a little bit lower this time. Little lower on those squats. See if you can get a little lower on the side lunge. Push to the heel. Ten more seconds. Good. Rest. Okay. Right hand, right leg is back. Okay. So right foot's back behind me. The weight's in my right hand. Get that nice stretch in those hammies. Good. Hinge your booty back. All right, rest. All right, same thing, other leg. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go to side plank for about 40 seconds. Side plank, stack, stagger on that knee. Stack those hips, elbow lined up with the shoulder. Rest. Okay, good. Let's do the same thing, other side. Elbow, shoulder, obliques up. It looks good. You have 10 seconds. And then after this, ankle weights on and a weight to do pullovers. 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Okay, any stretching that you need, grabbing water, ankle weights on if you're using them, and a weight that you can do pullovers. All right, flip it on over. First exercise, let's just warm up those glutes with regular bent leg. Core tight. Good, rest. Same thing, other leg. Good, rest. You can stretch them out a little bit. And then we'll go back to that starting leg for fire hydrant. Good, rest. Make sure your tummy's tight. Brace it, pull it in on these. Keep that stomach tight. All right, other leg. Good. All right, guys, grab your weight. We're going to go to those pullovers. And then if you're on the floor, add that hip lift. Good, rest. Okay, meet me on your side. And then we're going to go forward and back. So bring that foot up. Keep the foot down. And then you're going to go forward and back. And you have that weight close by. You can hold on to it for stability. You don't have to. But come forward and then behind you. And you can play with it. See how much forward you want to go. How far back you can go without your hips getting out of stacked position. Awesome. All right. Inner. Awesome. All right. You know what? Let's go get another set of pullovers since we're right here, and then we'll do the other side. So grab your weight. Let's get some pullovers. Good, rest. Okay, so let's go to the other side for our sideline, forward and back. Good. All right, inner. Awesome. All right, let's get third set of our pullovers with the hip lift or wherever you're doing them. All right, rest. Okay, stay on your back. Let's do inner. All right, you guys flip it over. Let's go full donkey kick. So on your elbows or your hands, all the way up. Pause at the top. Good, all the way up, heel to the ceiling. All the way up there. Good, rest for a sec, and then same thing, other leg. Good. Let's finish the workout. Flip it to your back with the ankle weights on. Let's get some double crunch. You can bring the feet all the way down or not. All right, good rest.